jiggle your chords?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like sometimes the chords are so tangled, and
What's your wires management?
You don't talk about my wire management.
I'm talking about. We're talking about your wire management right now.
Listen,
Wait,
don't
can
be
we-
dirty with guests on here, okay?
can we can you get a picture of your wire situation behind the desktop later on?
I mean,
Not
yeah,
now.
but
Because
it's actually not
I've
bad.
seen you ever see that social media post where people ask, "Hey, let's see your gaming setup or let's see your wire handle," and then some developers show their wire handles and it's like so neat and clean. They have it so neat, and then
Yeah.
some gamers we don't have it neat at all. We have it all over the place.
It's probably all.
I like
custom,
that
too.
better when people are like, send me a picture of your desk right now, and all these like really nice ones, and there's a guy who just has like junk food, like just, so you're like, that looks more realistic, but all right.
How is your wire situation to you behind your desktop or laptop?
Well, I do have a laptop currently, but again, I bought this just for this, and it required 3 lines. Like this is insane. It's just for one headset, it requires 3 lines, and the mic is not working. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there,
Get it from Temu?
Well, I got it from Coupang, which is like I guess it's a Korean version
Of
Temu.
Temu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
but
nothing wrong with Timo. I
It's-
buy stuff from Timo.
No,
all the
sometimes
time.
Temu delivers, and sometimes it delivers. You know what I mean? You know,
I think we're hearing a
And-
little bit of static from you, Jiwoo.
Oh.
is it me or him?
I think it's him. His mic, or I don't know,
Really?
because I hear the
Yeah, I do
static.
hear it too.
Maybe you want to like unplug it and plug it back in or something.
Well, it's not. It's my internal laptop mic, so I cannot really do anything about it. But let me try. Let me retry this one.
Yeah.
Can't hear you, but I definitely can hear no fuzz into the background. That's for sure. Sounds
Oh.
clear.
Well,
Speaking of the guy with the plug in the background.
I mean,
No,
I
that's
have
fine.
sirens in the background.
Yeah. Yeah. I
You're in
think
New York, though.
You're in New York, right? We're gonna hear that. Wait,
I can't
isn't-
sleep unless there's a cop car going by every once in a
Yeah,
while.
I think Jiwoo is also, or he studies in New York or something. Or I'll ask him.
He's not in New York right now, is he?
No, he's in Korea. He said.
No,
That's what I thought.
I'm right around the corner around Zach.
Yeah, we can't hear
Yeah,
you.
we're right next to each other.
I'm in my mobile van.
I don't think.
Oh shoot! You behind you spying on me, bro?
Yeah.
What's going on? So, sorry, we've been talking too much, but everyone,
He
welcome.
fixes his mic. I'm messing with my camera. This is a great podcast so far.
This is gonna be a great podcast. We already know it because of the jinx, but yeah, welcome everyone to Quest Unplayed. Just the three of us, Zach, Anthony, and George, just talking about video games and sometimes having a
He did it
guest.
backwards.
Sometimes we just play games together, and sometimes we just goof around and
We're goofers.
yeah,
Big
do that a
goofballs.
lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, today we also have another guest, Jiwoo.
Hello.
Welcome. Do you want to give us a quick intro of yourself and what game you are working on?
Yeah, sure. I guess I'm an indie game developer that's studying at NYU. I'm studying game design, special fine arts, and I'm a class of 2026. Because of the military, I will be graduating in 2028. No, sorry. I meant to say class of 2029, but I have to graduate in 2031 because of the military. Anyway, I've been making games for quite a while, about 7 years. I started making games when I was in middle school. I made a action rhythm game before. It's called Hailing from the Abyss. It's on Steam and everything. It didn't sell well, but at least it's on Steam. It's not a lot to say. And yeah, I'm currently making a horror puzzle game set in North Korea, which is, I believe, is one of the first kind to feature North Korea as its main setting, and it's called Hermit Computer. It's been showcased at this summit about 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna go back to you're on summer vacation right now then.
Yes, I'm on my
Okay.
summer vacation.
So when you go back to New York to continue your study, you can meet Anthony because he's in New York.
Oh, really? Where do you live in New York?
Hmm?
Where in New York are you,
Yeah.
Anthony? Which part? I guess I don't know. I don't know New York. I don't know shit about New York. I've never been there.
Yeah,
big and
coming from the guy
stinky.
from Chicago. Coming from the guy from Chicago.
Yeah, I did. But no, but like, is there? Wait, because like in Chicago, there's like South Side and the North Side and all that shit stuff. Like like which part of the city are you in?
Okay,
Oh,
you
that-
have North Side and South Side, but I think we have boroughs.
Okay. No.
The five
Like,
boroughs.
no, Chicago
in the
does have like the
Brooklyn
South
borough.
Loop and stuff too.
5 boroughs, right?
Yeah, 5.
Okay. Yeah, but
High five. High five.
I personally
Yeah,
have
I'm in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. Okay.
Oh, Brooklyn. Oh, I also live in Brooklyn. Well, I'm going to live in Brooklyn after the summer.
Oh, so you guys gotta be neighbors.
Mhm.
Talk about video games all the time.
You don't realize how big Brooklyn is, right?
I have no idea. I don't know. I'm a guy from
It's
a
pretty
small
big.
He's,
country
he's
called-
from Chicago, Korea, and wherever they send him to next, okay? He
I don't
doesn't know.
Texas.
Texas,
His
Austin.
next trip is Texas.
Texas is small. Texas is probably smaller than Brooklyn. Well, where I'm at.
No, Texas is probably like the top 3 in terms of like the size of
Texas is the second biggest state of America.
Alaska is the biggest, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can put 4 Texases in Alaska.
You can probably
but
fit
Texas is the biggest, and that doesn't mean the best, though.
yeah, but you can probably fit like
Shots fired.
100 South Korea in Texas.
That's true.
Probably.
Probably.
I think I can't remember what state they said you guys are the same size as, but I was like, damn, they're like one state of
No, it's-
America.
It's probably less than like I don't think there's any state.
No, there's one state that you guys are the same size of in America.
Like
You're
Hawaii.
definitely bigger in Wyoming. I promise you that.
I don't think Hawaii, like Florida, maybe. It looks kind of similar in size.
Yeah. But yeah, while
exactly.
they while we talk about the
Tennessee.
side- Okay, thank you. Well, so we're the Tennessee of, I don't know. While we talk about this stuff, our video or podcast is sponsored by Minimap, your ultimate gaming hub. We recently did launch NaviCritic, and also we're doing a lot of updates on there. So if you are interested in, or if you're a gamer, just go.
Just go.
I have no other words to say.
Just go and never
do
come
it.
back. Just
Yeah,
go there and
just
stay
go do
there.
it. Yes. And
Tell your
here's
mom
our
and dad you love them. You'll never see them again.
sponsor video coming.
You'll be a mini
It's,
map.
it's almost like you're making it sound like we're about to get drafted in Minimap.
Almost.
You'll never want to leave, and we
Yeah.
won't hit you.
It's like the summer camp that you always want to just stay there forever.
And then we'll ask you multiple questions like, "What are you playing this weekend? How was the games this weekend?"
Yeah,
Oh well, as long as I'm getting fed 3 meals a day.
dude.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's what I call a great time. Eating food.
Wait, did Elden Ring come to Switch 2 yet? They didn't play that. Anyone?
It did
Yeah.
a long time ago.
Is it out now?
Yes, you need to update your video.
Yeah, I need to. I've got to update the video because we were actually talking about it. We were like, hey, we should probably do me talking about it or something. But
Yeah,
we
you
were
need
like,
to
oh,
update you should definitely update your video with the new features that you added.
I know, right? 100%. I gotta talk about. I mean, I'll
I used to
update
think that was a yellow bird, and then George is like, "That's actually a fish that's running around Navi."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh shit!"
They've got new music
Gamers?
then.
Minimap, your ultimate.
It's the ultimate gaming hub. And next time you do the video, you got your promo voice a little higher, like ultimate gaming hub.
Yeah, I gotta do like a smooth.
People like,
voice
oh
act.
yes, the ultimate gaming brother,
Yeah,
yeah. Just
make
get
it more,
crazy with it.
more excited. Like, hey, the ultimate gaming. Oh yeah, but yeah. So I'm super excited to talk about.
I don't know these two.
He knows us.
I have no idea who
I
these
kind
two
of know
are.
them too. I kind of.
I just want to break into one of your live streams because I know you're so chill and just be behind you, be like, whoa! Be like, oh my god, put him in a headlock. What's the next game? It's like Jesus.
Yeah.
They wouldn't know what to do. Everybody be like,
And
this is not what I signed up for.
And then steal all of his collectibles.
Run off of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Gio. We're kind of like this. We just talk a lot.
I'm loving it.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think I did briefly talk about it before we actually started. I started, or I pressed the start button, but I saw his a game on one of the LinkedIn posts, and then I was like, oh, this game is about like like South Korea and North Korea, like and puzzle game, which I kind of like. So I was like, oh, maybe I should definitely like
Yeah, he
reach out.
does.
I hope that this person speaks English because like I really want to bring Korean developers on this show, but then most of them they're like, oh, I don't speak English, or they're like, oh, I'm too shy, I don't want to like my
That's why
speak.
we have you.
Yeah, exactly.
to
And I was like,
translate.
yeah, and I'll be like, yeah, I can probably definitely like help you out, but then they're like, yeah, my English isn't perfect. I'm like, my English isn't
You
perfect.
could
Like,
translate.
I'm Korean, so I have no idea what you're talking about. So
It's like
English is
it's like-
great. What are you talking about?
no,
it's like
yeah.
when you go to like summer game fest and stuff. When they introduce a game developer from Japan or something, they don't speak English. They actually speak in their native tongue.
Exactly.
But
then
George,
they-
if George didn't speak Korean in front of me, like the first time, I wouldn't know he spoke Korean.
no, I'm 100% Korean.
He'd be like, blah, blah,
George speaks
blah.
three
Yeah. And so
languages.
there's a great day. And then he starts speaking Korean. And I was like, wait, what happened there? Like, oh, yeah, he knows more than one language. Tricky.
He knows 3 languages.
What's the third language?
I don't know.
French? Is he not le France?
I did study French in high school, but that's like
Mm.
20 years ago now. Wow.
They say that's the language of romance.
Ooh la la.
You never, there you go. Woo, those classes are paying off, brother.
Yeah, but
Oh,
yeah.
mon
So
ami. Oh.
so so we did our I thought the game, sorry, going back to the Hermit Computer, I thought it was really interesting,
Oh, fuck
and we
yeah.
all
It's a
the three
little-
of us actually played the demo.
I was a little thrown off.
Yeah. I had some it almost felt like Room Escape for me.
Yeah. It was the gameplay itself. I guess it's a very room escapey kind of game. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Question
wondering why,
How many times
when
did
I
you get
turned
caught?
the game on, I was expecting a computer that looked like a hermit crab. I thought it was gonna be like a hermit
computer
crab
looks
and a
like a
computer in the
hermit.
middle of it. I'm like, oh, I'm a hermit. And I was like really confused. But I'm not the smart one out of all three of us. So I was like, wait a minute, what does this mean?
So how long did it take before you got caught then?
Alarm got caught. Well, actually, I didn't get caught immediately. I did get caught after getting frustrated because it took me a little bit to figure out the first code, and I was like, and I start typing in. They're like, "You're caught. Hit shift," and I was like, "No!" Just everything went bloody and red, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you get shot. Okay, that's how that works. Okay." Then I was mad because I made all that progress, and then I was like, "Oh man, am I gonna have to do this crap all over again?" And it was like, no, it did the whole like, "Are you the owner of this computer?" I was like, "Oh, phew, thank God," because I had to do that over again. I was like looking up birth dates in Korean. I was like, "Oh no!"
So I actually didn't know that I had to be like I had to hide because after like making noises and stuff. So I was just I just died instantly. I was like just smashing the computer. I'm like like typing it as if I'm like we're at work, and then it's like too loud. I'm like, okay, so what? And then
It's like-
someone-
You can't
No.
see me anyways.
yeah, like,
It's like that thing that goes around where you see that person playing a game on his computer, and then his boss comes around. He just like switch the screen really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tab.
All I could say is, I mean, whoever had the computer before me was a dick. I'm like, you could have turned the volume off on all of this. This is horrible. Like,
Well, yeah. That's part of the lore, actually. Figuring
yeah,
out
well, I
what-
knew you had to have it, or else you could just get away with it. But I was also like, why'd you do that? No.
Wait, hold on. Here's the first thing. When you actually turn the computer on, was the first thought to go to the internet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My first instance was like to go to the internet.
Me too.
No,
Mine was
actually,
the
no,
first
no. I will say this: I went to Hint was a Hint on their screen?
Oh yeah,
What's
yeah.
in
yeah.
first?
There's like 3
I
text
think it was like read
files.
folder
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, and I was
Yeah.
like, read me first.
Wow.
I was like, okay, and then I went through them, and I was like,
Yeah.
But then I clicked on the internet, and I was like, I don't have internet. It says I have internet. What's happening?
Yeah.
I'm so mad at that point.
So I think it's better for the audiences to actually see the game so that they know what we were kind of talking about. So here is the trailer that I pulled off from your YouTube channel. Do you hope it's okay?
Yeah.
Trailer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love it.
Okay. Just don't get caught pulling the trailer.
Mother. Someone's like, we're gonna send you to North Korea. I'm like, you're out of your mind. Never going there. Password? That's it.
안녕하세요 동지 세요 동지 안녕하세요 동지 안녕하세요 동지 안녕하세요
That's another thing. Comrade Starry. Comrade Starry. Oh, mother. I'm like, shut up, Comrade Starry.
Wishlist on game or Steam.
I did like your trailer had some dope music to it though.
Oh yeah. I got it off of the internet.
Attaboy. That's where I get all my trailer music too.
It's not
Q3?
actually not Q3. It's not Q3. It's probably
Oh, come on.
here.
No, come on.
George really liked the game. George
oh.
really liked it.
You can't do Q3 because you get to watch out for GTA.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that why?
Well,
Oh.
that wasn't the reason, but yeah.
Is it actually coming out? Is that
Yeah.
for sure?
Yeah,
No.
like probably. I
one-
think at
no-
this
no
point
one
it's like
knows.
90%, 85%.
No one knows.
Hey,
He's like 90%.
no
No
one
one knows.
And also, from what I've seen from the state of play yesterday, it looks like a lot of big games are coming out in September. Of
course.
that they announced. So maybe you kind of want to avoid that.
Fall's like the time where they drop most
I'll
of the
be
big
too
projects.
busy playing those games anyway, so I feel like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some honesty. I like that. And he's like, yeah, but I won't even be on my. Sorry, everyone. It's going to take a little bit longer to develop the game. GTA 6 came out.
Yeah, like in the actual like Steam blog, be like, sorry guys, I'm playing GTA. AFP,
yes.
AFP, like
Just
away
a video
from
of yourself,
project.
like, my bad, guys. I'm busy. Okay, I gotta steal his van. I gotta do a lot of stuff here.
I gotta definitely have to release it before next year Q2, so, because I'm going to the military at next year, around Q2. So before then, yeah, it'll definitely come out, but I don't know exactly when.
You're going to the Korean military next
Yeah,
year?
the Korean military, yes.
Are they gonna make you work in North Korea on computers?
So,
Hopefully not.
that was gonna be my question. Be like, hey, were you actually angry at the fact that you have to go to the army? So like, I gotta make this like spy, North Korea, South Korea, like fighting whatever game.
Speaking of North Korea and South Korea, did you see that one game?
Oh,
Did you
yeah,
see Call of
the-
Duty?
Call of Duty, yes.
Oh yeah,
It's great they're making a game about North Korea, South Korea, because it might benefit my game.
yeah, exactly. I was like, yeah, maybe you guys should do like a bundle. Just talk to.
I'm actually just
a bundle.
I'm actually gonna buy that
Modern
bundle.
Warfare 4.
Hey,
and-
hey,
If you're tired of murdering your friends on screen, how about try this for a little bit?
yeah, like, get your steam off by playing some puzzle game.
So how long? I know George did this. How long do you have to go for? I know there's like a limited time, right?
It's the military, you mean, right?
Yeah. How long you been in the
So
military?
when I was there, when I was there, I had to go for 2 years, or 15 less days than 2 years. So 11 or 1 year, 11 months, and 15 days or something. Because like they were actually shrink or making people go less and less until they reach like a year or something. But then I don't know many days you have to go for now.
It's
Right.
like a year and a half. I
Year and a
think.
half. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
not a long time.
Yeah.
With a year and a half, I could probably crank out another Hermit computer. So
He'll be over there. Oh man, if I wasn't in right now, I could be making so many games.
yes,
Or maybe after you actually do the military service,
Might give you
you
some
keep
ideas.
yeah, exactly. I was gonna say that too. Like some
No,
of the experience that you
what?
have there could be a resource for your next game or something. I don't know.
yeah. People have been saying that, and maybe I don't really know how useful actually the military service is in terms of learning
Mm.
stuff. But yeah, definitely.
I don't even know what the Korean military is like.
Mm.
Uh,
Is it like my military?
it's
Probably
fun.
better than it's probably better than the U.S. military.
I was about to say, is it? Yeah, because I usually see the Korean foreign exchange people that come here and learn our language. They're always smiling,
No, it's
you know. While we're sitting here like this, like
yeah. Korean military is so much fun,
But
so much better
but
than
Zach,
like
you're smiling all the time, also.
that's because I create this imaginary world in my head that I live in, and that's why everybody's like, "Man, you're always in such a good mood." I'm like, "It's because I'm not really here right now. I'm gone." Like, I'm surprised I haven't been drug tested. You know, they're like, "Jesus, he's in a good mood." They're like, "Hey, X, Y, Z's happened." I'm like, "Who cares? I don't care."
yeah, but
Then I
moving
show
o-
them my phone. My phone's got my 948 days. I'm like, I only have 948 days. I don't give a shit. I'm kidding.
yeah, moving away from the topic of the
Sorry, my bad.
military. No,
Yeah,
no, no,
yeah.
no. We love talking about like the it's one of the
I
favorite
mean,
topics
this
to
is
talk about.
hard if you think about it. For a game developer, they making a game, then they have to go to the military. So it's like they had to take a break for like a few years.
Mm.
Unless they let you? I mean, I guess you could probably work on it while you're in too, like a little bit, or no.
Maybe
I don't think so.
I've heard some people do it, but it's definitely hard. The access to computers and stuff is very restricted from what I've heard.
Oh,
So,
I just know, like in our, like if you make it through basic and tech school here, you're pretty much just do. You can do all your normal stuff. You just are owned by the government.
Hmm.
You know, you like have to come to work and stuff, but beyond that, you can have a computer and do all the stuff you want to do as long as it's not illegal.
Yeah,
I
think it's
definitely like
different,
Korean
if I
military has
recall.
less freedom compared to the American one.
Mm.
So, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
You actually have to live in the what do you call it, the barack or the place?
Garak?
But is that called
The
barack?
barracks,
Barrack,
the barracks.
The actual no, like an actual building, like inside.
In the
of
military, and
like
yeah,
base.
they're called barracks for us. I just didn't know if you had a different term for
Probably
them.
they're probably called the same over there.
Yeah, like
yeah, but it's for us. It's like 6 people living at the same place. But
Yeah.
like for you,
Oh,
guys,
like in the same, like a dorm, like
Yeah.
a dorm.
yeah,
not
it's
a
almost like
but
a dorm room.
bay.
Yes, in a way.
They call it a bay sometimes.
Yeah.
Like we had a bay full of dudes, and we're all talking about weird stuff. All right. Um.
So
Well, yeah. Hopefully, you get Hermit done before then.
yeah,
hopefully, yeah.
get it done, please.
Then you can brag about how famous you are. You're like, do you know who I am? I made Hermit Computer. Get off me,
God
fools.
So going back to the Hermit computer, I actually had to pull out my an actual
Oh, yeah.
like pen and paper, like to write some stuff down. To
Yeah, I
figure out,
hated
like,
that.
some of the
I would
puzzles.
like to say that's part of the design, but maybe not. But that could be part of the design. You know, I
Yeah.
think games that requires a physical note are very interesting,
Yeah.
and the games that makes you remember stuff. So that's what I'm going for, I guess.
Um.
She should probably put that on the thing. Like, hey, grab a pen and paper. You're gonna need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was over here like clicking off of the thing onto my notepad on my computer, and I was like, mother, God.
You could just take a picture. your phone.
Beep, 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 beep.
There's actually like a note taking out inside the game on the computer, but I think not many people realize or it doesn't really bother with it.
Yeah, actually, dude,
Yeah.
I
I
saw
thought
that.
I saw something like that, but I thought maybe it was a trap.
No, this is not a trap. This is for the players. Yeah,
Because you know, if you like click too loud, they'll hear it, or they'll
Yes.
go, "You're being loud." And you're like, "No, I'm not."
Just add that one mechanic. If you start talking too loud, like actually talking to yourself, they can hear you also.
Oh yeah. I've been thinking about that, but the game is kind of targeted to, I guess, streamers, and I feel like streamers should be allowed to talk. You know, so I feel like
That would
So-
be kind of funny, though. Hey, man, thanks for the $5. Oh my god!
There is actually a game that does that. So there's a game called A Quiet Place where
Mm.
you actually talking. You cannot talk too loud. You actually have to whisper
Mm.
because if you talk too loud, the monster can hear you. And so you have to be stealthy all the time. So you actually have to whisper, and the streamers also had to whisper too.
Like,
Was
"Hey,
it
guys."
fun to watch?
Yeah, it was fun to watch.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think it's probably like
People love that stuff, man.
yeah. Like, it's
Because
like
when you get
almost
caught,
maybe I should
it's like
maybe-
jump
yeah.
scare. Like
I used to
Zach
think
was-
that some of my
Zach
worst
has
streams
watched-
were from screaming and stuff like that, but
See?
people were like, "I like it more when you scream and you're
Yeah.
angry."
So-
I'm like,
so
"What's
if Zach-
happening right
so
now?"
If Zach was playing this game, he screams, he'll get shot.
No, they would just see me go like this. Mother.
No, I'm talking about this game, the Hermit, though.
That's what I
The
meant.
Hermit.
That's what they
yeah.
would have saw.
Yeah.
Been like this, like, so wait a minute. And they're like, "Bro, this dude's trying to do math. This is gonna be forever." And I'm like, "That day was before this day."
And there you go. There you go.
Shit, did I take a picture of that? Oh my god. That's another one, right? I would liked it if it would like mark it off when you did take a picture of what you needed though.
yeah. I think like a
Well,
checkbox or something.
Yeah, I guess I was trying to add the playability in a way, so the players will have to,
Yeah.
you know, they'll figure it out at the end of the stage, and if they got it wrong, they could try it out again. Maybe the game is still in development, so a lot of design choices could change. For example, the noise meter thing that you guys saw on the trailer is not there anymore. I got rid of it because, well, I actually talked to I'm not sure I'm allowed to talk about this, but when I was at this summit, I met with a CEO of Critical Reflex. You guys know Critical Reflex? You guys?
The who?
The
Sorry.
Critical Reflex. It's a company. It's a gaming indie game publisher that made
Critical slush.
Critical Reflex.
Oh.
Critical reflect.
So they made
Reflex.
yes,
Oh.
Reflex. Buckshot roulette and mouthwashing and
Oh, no,
Critical
I'm not
reflex.
human.
Reflex. Was it Reflex? Sorry.
No,
Anyway,
you're fine.
I talked to the CEO, right, and I was showing off the game, and they said, "Oh, there's like too much UI."
Oh, they made that one game I like. No, I'm not human.
No, I'm not human. Yeah.
That game is creepy.
Yes.
Yeah, we know you're not human.
No, I'm not human.
I
Wait,
know
did
we're
you actually
here.
play that game?
Oh yeah, I played it. It was scary as hell.
Is it
Also, I
out?
was like, why haven't I left this place yet? Yeah, they make a lot of really. So they also made that one game that was pretty big. I didn't play it, but it's. I want to get Karamara, but they make mouthwashing too. Remember
Oh,
how
yeah,
big
mouthwash.
mouthwashing did? And Buckshot Roulette. So they've got some really good ones on here.
Yeah,
It looks
yeah,
like they do a lot of horror.
I think the CEO is truly a visionary in a way. It was different than compared to like other publishers that I talked to.
Mhm.
Anyway, the point is, I talked to her and she said, "Oh, there's too much UI in the game. Maybe you should get rid of the noise meter thing. That makes it too gamey." And I was like, "Oh, nobody told me about that before." And yeah, I think it works.
That's pretty
better.
cool.
Yeah, I think it works better without the noise meter UI. I think it makes it more, I guess, the players are more able to focus on the computer, which is, I don't know, I like it. Yeah.
How did you get the chance to meet with the CEO for Critical Reflex?
Oh, I was at this summit 2 weeks ago. It's the indie game showcase thingy.
In Japan, yep.
Yeah, and I talked to some publishers at the event, and one of them was Critical Reflex, and yeah, I just showed off the game. It wasn't really uh, it was nothing serious. I just showed off the game, pitch deck, and I have some opinions, and yeah, that came up. So yeah,
That's pretty cool though. I like that
Awesome.
because you went and actually kind of sought the advice of some publishers that and about your game and were looking for a little bit of knowledge and they hooked you up.
yeah, yeah. I definitely like the CEO person because I've been also working on another project. It's a smaller project, and it's a game that nobody really kind of understands. At least it's not a lot of people appreciate. It is like nothing groundbreaking, right? But I'm making a game about a plane crash. So you're in this like commercial airplane, and you have like a minute and 30 seconds before the plane crashes. So you have to use your phone to contact all your loved ones, and that's the whole point of the game. It's just to contact the loved ones. There's no point to the game. There's no like there's like nothing to guide the players, right? It's just you gotta write what you want. And I've been showing to my friends, and they were like, "Oh, what's the point of the game? And what's game about? It's not a game, right? There's no goal, there's no nothing." And I'm like, it's just the experience is what it matters. And I don't know, the CEO person, I talked about this game, and she really got what I was trying to do. So, anyway,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
yeah.
I mean, they make some banger games, so
Yeah.
looks like,
Awesome.
and their website's really nice.
Yeah, that's how you connect with the publishers, and maybe if the timing is right, you guys could start working together or something.
Yeah,
I
it's,
don't know.
it's always the
Land on a
timing.
publisher.
I mean, just giving you feedback like that too, though, is
Yeah.
priceless.
That
It's-
is.
Yeah.
even if I don't work with them in any capacity, it's just cool to
Mm.
hear from them. I guess.
100%.
Yeah.
Feedback is always important.
I feel
Yeah.
like I feel like the two, like at the indie game market, I'm not too sure if you could consider them to be indie. I don't know what they'd be considered, but it's pretty nice that I see that a lot of studios will share what they know. They don't gatekeep anything.
Yeah.
They try to share their like experience, and then what they'll play your game and tell you like, hey, even if they're not going to publish it, sometimes be like, hey, this is great, but you should do this. That's
Yeah,
really nice of them too.
I do feel like gaming industry is filled with people who really cares about games. They're very passionate. So
Mhm.
I think that's one thing that I really like about the industry. The vibe on serious.
Yeah, no, that's super dope, I think.
Agreed. So I was gonna ask you, like, what kind of inspired to work on the Hermit Computer? Like, did you have were you like watching a movie or something, or was it just like 100% imagination, or like what kind of
Yeah.
brought you? Yeah.
There's like a preset answer that I always say. It's I always say like, oh, it's because of the North Korean and South Korean tension that I grew up in, and I want to replicate that. But it's not really that. And I say that, but it's not really. I just want to make something eye catching, like something that sells. I wouldn't. I don't want to say sell. It's like sounds too corporate. but something that streamers would take off. That's the initial idea. To something about North Korea, I guess. And the computer came up, and I didn't have a lot of resources to make a game. I have limited time, and I sold the both. So, sitting on in one place in front of a computer is a really nice, for me, it's a really nice premise because I don't need to make a lot of stuff. So it's just those ideas combined into one, I guess.
Pretty interesting. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because as someone who also is Korean, a lot of people kind of forget. Because like in terms of like people who are from outside of Korea, they're always scared. They're like, some people are scared the fact that the war hasn't ended. It's still in. They paused it. I don't know what it's exactly it's called, but they have. What is it called? Like they haven't.
Ceasefire?
Yeah, something like. So some of them are always interested or like kind of scared in a way, but like the people that are actually living in South Korea, they're like not many of them kind of think about that daily. of the fact that we also have, I guess, our enemy like living right across from us, who's always trying to poke something and start something. Um, but I guess sometimes playing a game like this kind of reminds us in a way, especially like when you actually go to the army, they'll tell you all about it, like who our real enemy is. Have fun with that. But yeah, like it kind of does give me especially a sense.
Everyone.
Yeah, like this is probably
Nobody's your friend.
yeah, it's something that's still happening in the world. It's not like completely gone. There's still
Yeah.
ashes, or there's still like small fires that could start anytime. Yeah. So I actually really enjoyed the demo. I actually didn't finish the whole thing. Like I finished day one, and then realized it says like I only completed 3 out of 5 tasks,
Oh,
and I was like,
that's good
shoot.
progress.
Yeah,
That's
and I was
better than
like,
most of the people.
because like I was so focused in like solving the puzzle versus like actually doing the task that was written on the notebook. I was like, oh frick! Like I know exactly where the thing that I have to do is, and I just completely forgot to take a picture of it. So I was gonna do it again, and then my daughter was like, "Hey, Daddy, you have to like read me books," and I was like, "Okay, I gotta finish
I
up
think
this
that's more important than
Yeah.
what I.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll definitely play it.
That's
again.
funny.
But,
You're like, I gotta do this again. Hey, Dad. Damn it.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta save the world. I was like, Dad, okay, fine, I'll read it.
The kid was like, "Hey, did you hear that?" You're like, trying to hide.
Yeah. But how many like so in terms of like the entire like the big picture of the game, like how many days would this be?
I'm preferably 3 days is what I'm aiming for, and so typically like 2 days, but extra like 1 day to wrap things up. But it's still in development, and it really depends on really the development progress of the game because currently it's kind of slow. So I do want to finish it before I go to the military. That's like a big thing, right? So it really depends on my progress. But 3 days, I guess, 3 days, and current demo takes about like 40 minutes, I guess. It really depends on who's playing it. Some people finish it within like 15 minutes. Some people take longer, like an hour. So maybe like 2.5 to 3 hours would be great. But,
Okay.
again, who knows?
So it'd be more of a smaller scaled.
Yeah, I guess also there's a replayability aspect of the game, so you could play longer, and there's a lot of Easter eggs within the game too. So if you really want to dive deep into it, you can do like 5 hours, 6 hours.
Okay.
So I see.
Wait, so the demo that we played, you can only play day one?
Yeah, day one is the end. Yeah.
Because I didn't know like if the story went on or anything. I just saw like I only got 3 out of 5 stars, and then I just
Yeah.
There's other days, George.
I can't live with that. I can't live with 3 out of 5. That's not me.
Well, you're gonna have to wait for the full release.
No, I can play the demo again. I know all.
Yeah, you can do that and then wait for the full release.
How long did it take you guys to finish day one, Zach and Anthony?
I actually didn't. I didn't feel kind of bad. Anthony, you go ahead.
Anthony's like, 3 minutes. I'm like, bro.
I got to the point where you had to like do the
15?
pictures in a certain
15?
order, and I said, "Screw this."
Yeah.
I think it took me about 30 minutes ish. 30 minutes.
But like I said, I'm good at puzzles.
Yeah,
so.
Anthony is really good
wow.
at puzzle games.
10 is like really impressive.
I'm not good at puzzles.
Yeah.
Yeah. We know that, Zach. You go pew pew. The zombies.
Yeah, he loves smashing things though.
I like
he likes
smashing things. I don't like puzzles. But I thought it was a cool. I actually liked it. I thought it was a cool game. I just got to the point where you had to put the pictures in order.
Yes.
And then I think it was like really late for me, so I just said I'm going to bed because I don't get home till I was actually really sick yesterday, so I slept all day yesterday. I couldn't swallow, and I slept all day, and then I woke up, played a little bit of the game, passed back out, and then went to work this morning. So
Okay.
Wait.
so I was like, I'm gonna play this game because we're gonna play it tomorrow. Then I remember I said something to George like, "Hey, this is a puzzle game."
Yeah, and I was like, yeah.
And to be
Yeah.
fair, I was hopped up on some cough syrup. I was like the kind that knocks you out. So I was like,
Yeah, Zach,
you know,
puzzle games is his kryptonite.
yeah. That's actually what I was a superhero, and that's actually what took me down was a puzzle
It's
game.
still quite impressive that you went that far because a lot of people gave up. A lot of people that I knew gave up on the first initial birthday thing.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
to be honest with you, I think when you get so once you understand when I started playing the game, the reason why I kept with it, even though I'm not a big puzzle guy, is because you get really enthralled with it. You start to get into the story. You're like, okay, why am I even doing this? And then as things start to unfold, you get pulled in more and more. You're like, oh, I want to find out, what's going on, and then get shot by a South Korean soldier or North Korean soldier. Yeah. So you're like,
Yeah.
but and then there's times too when you're pissed, right? Like, why didn't he turn the volume down on the damn video? Like, I was so pissed.
Oh,
Like, I was like,
yeah,
oh
me too.
shit.
Oh yeah. I freaking hated that. I knew I was gonna die. Someone's gonna chase after or something.
I know, I was so angry. And then it was like, look down. And one time, the second time I got murdered was like, don't come or stay down until you hear it quiet. And I thought it was quiet, right? So I was like, oh, I'm good. And I popped up and he shot me. And I was like, bro, it's been quiet forever. He's been just sitting there. Like this nerd.
Because he saw you.
But I got,
you were there.
I unlocked the internet. I got through the birthday. I unlocked the internet. What else?
Oh,
I had a lot of stuff open. I went through all of his stuff, but it was just that one photo thing. I was like,
you were almost done.
yeah, it was the photo thing was the thing that threw me off because I was like trying to remember the dates, and then I remember I was just really stuffed up, and I was like, I need cough syrup and sleep.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to bed. Yeah, so
that puzzle did require you to write down stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I was like, I knew
that's
I
why.
Yeah.
That's when I called it. I was like, no, I'm not writing this because I started writing. It was like, wait a minute, the birthday is the 20th. 3 days is 17th, March 12th. I was like going through my head. I was like, Freedom Day is like in the 8th month. What that? Like I'm over here trying to figure it out. I'm like, do I put the letters in or the numbers? I'm looking over at the codes. I was like, this is crazy, man. Do I take a picture of everything? But it was pretty cool because I think there's a lot to say to the fact that you jump into a one screen game like that, right? Where it's not a whole lot of movement beside your head, but you get pulled into it. You're like, oh man, how am I gonna? There's a game that was like that. It's not like yours. It was much more. It was really violent, but it was one where you end up having to try to save your family by basically playing like these sick games, and it reminded me a lot of that, where you're not moving, everybody's tied to the chair, and people are getting killed around you, and you're like, oh, you know what I mean? So I thought that was pretty cool, honestly. I think it takes a lot to make a game interesting that you don't move in.
Yeah. But if you think about it, I think this goes for movie as well, because there are a lot of especially films and movies where people are going all over different places, but then there's a movie that'll be filmed in one area only almost. I think Phone Booth was one of those that I really liked. Everything happened there, but then you can understand all the plots by the characters around him telling how they react and stuff. I think it also is giving you but I think for Hermit Computer it's more from the note that people the person wrote and the messages that this person is receiving. So I think that was super interesting.
There's that one about the people are all getting killed too online, where they're just talking to each other on a Skype call, and then something was going into their feed and killing them.
I don't think I saw that one.
Is that a game or a movie?
It was a movie. It was Unfriend or something. It was really weird, but everybody was like, hey, what are we doing at the weekend? And then they're like, ah! You're like, oh shit. And they're like, don't friend this person. I was like, what's happening right now? But it was all them just sitting there on the computer talking and getting murdered.
And also, there's a movie called Search where the dad is looking for the daughter and then going through all the like the social network stuff on her laptop or something.
Oh, that could be a good video game premise.
Yeah, something like that.
Actually, you know what? There's that one Ice Cube movie that just came out. Oh, well, not like just, but recently. I think it was on Apple TV where it was all shot with an Apple phone. It was literally just him trying to like some bad stuff was happening, and he was CIA or something. He was like trying to get a hold of his family. I can't remember what it was, but it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think these are all could be great kind of way to get ideas from. I think for especially for your movie. 'Cause, you
That
know,
movie's called Unfriended, by the way. Sorry.
yeah. But yeah. So I know that everything's happening like on the screen. I would say mostly and the desk. Was that intentional?
A lot
Is that
under the
you
desk.
created in that way, or
What do
from
you mean by
like you could have just made this person like look around and actually like move around to inside of the room and stuff. But like
yeah,
but
again, I guess it's more so. Yeah, it is really. I guess it's an intended design, but
okay.
again, it said I'm a solo developer, so it's hard to make stuff to move around and look around. I have limited resources, so that's one way that I to kind of develop the game. It's just that you have this one screen and you can look around the desk, and that's about it.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah. It would have been funny if you would have had like one of the pictures of who like winking at you, like wait a minute, what? Or some gum under the table. But then of
Oh
course they
yeah.
probably don't have gum in North Korea, so I don't know.
Yeah, some kind of funny like Easter eggs
Yes.
around those
Come.
places.
Come, Zach.
Yeah.
I'm yeah.
Come.
Well, anyway, I'm definitely trying to add more stuff that you can interact with on the desk. So there should be a binder that's coming up on the second day that you can read. It was on the trailer too. So and also there's other stuff underneath the desk and whole sorts of secret commands and Easter eggs and yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I really like that.
So, oh, go ahead, George. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I didn't have anything.
I was gonna ask when I might be late figuring this out, but with the desk is meant to be like behind like a boxes or walls, or is that why you can't be seen? Or
Well, if if you try to think about it logically, it doesn't really make sense because just hiding underneath the desk wouldn't really make you invisible. But yes, it just doesn't make any sense. I guess
No,
I have to think about that more, right? I have to make it more logical.
well,
Yeah,
because no, when I was looking around, I kind of like the fact that it looked like it was behind a bunch of boxes in like a storeroom area somewhere. Like if you could just barely kind of see the person's feet walking back and forth, like right here, like the light. And then I was like, am I behind where am I? Then I'm like not being seen right now. So I'm like,
You are in the janitor's closet.
I'm in the janitor's closet.
I actually might steal that idea because that makes more sense than having nothing on your back.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, that's got to be a really bad guard.
Yeah,
definitely
I was
Yeah.
the same way. Like,
I don't think so because you got shot a couple of times.
Like you would think if people knew that guy who was on that before was hacking, that they would, come. They'd be like, just get rid of the computer. Like, just why is this even here? Like, I'm just trying to check my emails. Yeah, see. And the guard's like,
and I also kind of thought like if I keep like making noises and then like continue to like hide underneath, like eventually like some of them will find me even if I like hide under the desk, because that would kind of make sense to like finally these people figure out that the noises like keep coming from this place, and then they'll probably look underneath, and then it'll make it even more scarier too, like actually seeing the guard or something, like the face of it suddenly appear.
Again,
you just get shot, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, you do get shot, but like it'd be scarier if.
definitely, I'm trying to add more stuff that's related to the guard. maybe I'll ask. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit restrained on adding the 3D model for the guard because not seeing the guard actually makes it scarier, and
Yeah,
maybe a
I
costume
agree.
model could kind of throw people off because it wouldn't be. And it's hard
I
to make a human being scary, I guess.
Yeah.
yeah, the sound is what's. I think the thing that that scares you is literally just sound. You know, like anything to make sound. You're like, shut the. What are you doing? It's like, hi, comrade Starry. I'm like, like you just want to strangle him. You're like, shut up, comrade Starry.
I'm actually planning on adding a shadow of the guard, going back and forth. Maybe that could be something, but as far as I'll go with the guard idea, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
I noticed that if you look to the left a little bit, though, you could definitely see like something pacing, and then the light switching between like a crack right here. That's why I thought there's
not intentional, but maybe that's
Oh.
a bug. but
My
maybe
bad.
that could be a thing. Who knows? Yeah.
I was on the cough syrup, so I might have been seeing stuff like, yeah, there's some feet
Yeah,
over there, man.
You probably were hallucinating.
I was gonna say that. Too.
I was really sick.
Sorry.
I'm not lying. No,
You're
really
on.
sick.
You're on.
I'm
medicine.
glad I feel way better for today. I can actually swallow. It was nice. Yeah, no, I thought I saw footsteps. That's my bad.
It's good.
George made me do it.
So you said you're a solo dev. Does that mean like everything that's done is by you, or do you actually get help from like contract workers or someone who kind
Well,
of?
the main music of the game is made by my friend, and a couple of the 3D models of the game are from the internet that I bought from like an asset store. Right? I guess not like it's not 100% me, but most of the time I try to do it of my own. It's nice to have a creative control in these kind of projects. I worked with a team before. It's like a group of 6 for a rhythm game that I made previously, and it was great. But sometimes it's hard to convince people that what you're trying to do because it's just all in your head. It's a video game. It's really hard to, I guess, really hard to make like I had to convince people of what I'm trying to do, but to show them that I had to create something and takes a while, and even if I create it, people might not like it and so forth. So it's a difficult process. So I guess working alone is definitely helps in terms of just trying to doing stuff that I think is cool, right?
That's nice. Yeah, having the creative control and then just being able to source out whatever you need if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you did. I mean, I think it's pretty polished for a demo. Like you don't really need a whole lot. You know what I mean? Besides the on-screen stuff of the computer and the different things around the desk, which is nice, right?
Yes. Again,
Yes.
I'm sure that's not why you made the game that way, but it definitely works out for you.
Yes.
Yeah. You're like, yeah, so we're just gonna make it where you just look at the computer screen. That's it. I'm done. That was great. All right, next game.
It actually started as a side project that I was about to be done within like 3 months or so. I was working on another game at the time. It's called Ezra 88. It's on Steam and everything, but I abandoned it for Hermit Computer. But anyway, I started working this. It was like a short idea, and I brought it to BIC, Busan Indie Connect. It's a gaming festival, and I won a bunch of awards there. And I was like, oh, maybe I gotta do this instead of the other project that I've been working on. So this turned into like a main project, which is yeah. I guess since the initial scope was not really big, I think it's much more easier for me to adjust stuff and develop it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You kind of have to stick with the thing that works better for you, I guess. Like, I actually did see the page for Ezra 88.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a side-scrolling
Yeah.
game. But yeah, I mean, first do the Hermit Computer before you go to the army, and then maybe come back to work on it, or like work on the DLC of Hermit Computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if it sells that well, I hope to continue on this kind of scary horror game aspect. You know, I do want to continue on this kind of stuff because like before I only created like pixel art
Okay.
games, side scrollers. So this is definitely like a new thing for me, and yeah, I'm enjoying it.
I think that's cool. You stepped out of your box for that.
Yeah. So what is your favorite horror game of all time then?
Oh, my favorite horror game. Uh, there's a lot. Uh, Snap, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay,
Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay.
A lot of people do say it looks quite. I guess I did get a lot of inspiration from Snap, so a lot of people do say it kind of looks like Snap, which is intentional. So I have another one that I really like, but it's not really a video game. It's called Petscop. Have you guys heard of it?
I've never heard of it.
It's like
Have
an
you heard of
AI.
it, Anthony? Pet
Nope.
what?
Scop, like Petscop.
Oh, wait. How do you spell it?
It's SCOPE or just P. I can check.
Petscope. It says
Petscope,
horror.
yeah.
It's a YouTube horror web series.
Presented in a video game format. So it's like you're watching like a walkthrough essentially, but it's not actually a video game. It's not a real game, but it's really interesting. You guys should definitely check it out.
Oh,
It's a
wow.
YouTube thing.
It is a YouTube thing, yeah.
Yep, it looks like there's a series. It's a series. It starts with like just it says Pescott 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It goes all the way up to 24, and then there's a soundtrack, and then that's 6 years ago. Wow.
Is it in Pixel?
Yeah. Oh.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, well, it's like one of my favorite YouTube horror slash video game things that I'm really into. I did watch the whole entirety of the video, but also there's like a lore videos, right, on YouTube, and
Okay.
it's like 6 hours or so. Like it's like single video, 6 hours, and
Wow.
I watched
Jesus.
that, and I watched that entirely, and I know way too much of the series.
You're like, I know all of it.
Yeah, my favorite series of all
I'm
time.
really into it. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, because
There's a soundtrack.
yeah, and also like it's not something. It's super unique that you because like we all three of us never heard of it, and we didn't even know such genre existed. So I think it's
I mean, it's
awesome.
quite a popular thing on the internet. So it's not
That's
like
weird because
before. Yeah.
I always wanted to make something with pixel art and thought that nobody would like it.
Make it.
Well, there's some voxel on here too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it.
It's more voxel than anything.
It's kinda
But
like a
that's
super-
crazy. That's cool.
So, obviously, you are going to the army next year.
Yeah, next year.
So, when you finish the game, what do you plan to do? Like, after, like, are you gonna keep working on this content and add more, like, content and stuff, or are you gonna move on and say, hey, this is probably gonna be a standalone and not gonna make anything related to it?
It's probably a standalone. I'm not really adding. I'm not thinking much outside of just finishing this project. And frankly, if I'm totally honest, I hope no publisher sees this. But I want to make this game a free game if I can.
Oh, wow.
I don't want to sell it. I think.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. I don't. Well, I'm not trying to make money off of this project really, and it would be really nice. A lot of people just play it, right? And one way to do it is just make the game free. So, but again, I might get a publisher and they might want to sell it, and I'm okay with that too. But my personal, I guess, what I want to do is just make this game free and just make it a own thing.
Wow.
How about say if you don't make it for free, I could see it being like a $3 game or something like that.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Maybe like a $2 or $3 game, and then people
Because
will just
people
buy
would
it.
probably buy it for that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, that's true. But I released a couple of games on Steam, and two of them are free. And the player count is like enormously different. So
Oh,
it's like 10 to 20 times different.
Oh
So
wow.
I do feel like there's a incentive for making games free on Steam.
That's actually pretty true. It is.
yeah.
Yeah. People will play free games.
I mean, they're free.
So,
Oh really?
well-
I didn't know that.
wow, Zach.
Zach.
There you go. You see,
True, insightful.
But I guess one
Yeah.
downside
Yeah.
to making video games free is that a lot on reviews they're more. I guess players are tend to give more positive reviews than negative ones, and I'm saying is as a downside because you cannot really know if the game is really good or not because it's already free. So just people writing reviews are gonna say, oh it's great for a free game or whatever. Yeah, so.
it's
Mm.
actually a lot of indie developers. I know not a lot, but I know a few who actually started with their first project as a free game, and then their second project is a paid game because their free game helped them help. I guess recognize your talent, so people recognize your talent in a way.
I guess it could be kind of a use to kind of like promote yourself as a brand in a way.
Yeah.
Like, people
Hey,
realize
it-
like, oh, this is a
it-
free
it's-
game that I played. And then, oh, I really want to support this dev for the next project. And then a lot of those fans will support it. Be like, hey, I really like his first game. So second game is
Yeah, if they
probably.
like your style, they're like, I definitely
Especially-
like the suit style.
Yeah, especially with a lot of indie games out there coming out every day, it's like very people are picky of what they want to pick or what they want to buy. But when they see something free, they
Mm.
don't have that. They don't have that choice. Like
Yeah.
Just
they
download
don't
it.
have that mindset.
Just do it.
Yeah.
And then streamers, of course, are like, oh, a free game. I could stream this and get lots of views for free. And yeah. We know
Yeah.
how you streamers are.
Well,
Yeah,
regardless, I gotta send a bunch of keys to streamers.
right.
So-
What's that game called?
Maybe streamers wouldn't like that it's a free game because they like receiving free stuff.
Oh yeah, everybody. I mean, not a lot of people are like, oh, I can't wait to purchase this game to make content on it.
Anthony does.
That's the game.
Unless
Pick
it
a
depends
part.
on the game.
Pick a Park is free.
Yeah, Pickle Park. Yeah, they accidentally put it as made it free.
No, they actually made a free version. Also, that's the
Okay.
thing.
I've heard they made a mistake.
Yeah, but Pick
Yeah.
a Park is being delisted. That's how they made it free. If everyone
Oh.
could get it.
Well, I remember I can't remember if it's that game or not, but there was a game that the developers on purpose made the first day free. And
Yeah.
then after the first day, they charge for it on
Yeah.
purpose.
Yeah. Actually, that's true. I know another game that's coming out. It's an indie game. They said the first 24 hours, the game is $1.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, it's a
It's the
million.
It's the marketing moves.
Yeah, I think
That's how
it could. Yeah, it's a smart. It could be a smart marketing move, or it could just get.
I think if you have a game that people are going to dig and talk about, it's a super good move.
It is. I mean, it's better than the launch discount. Usually lasts for like 7 days, like 10% off. When it is would be $1.
No,
So it'd be 90% off for 1 hour.
I know a discount's a discount, but I do laugh at the discounts for like the $9 games or the $5 games. Like, it's $4.99 today, but tomorrow it's $5.20. I'm like, wee! But I was like, I'm getting a discount, I guess.
Remember I told you about that one game that the discount was 99%? It was only 3 cents.
really.
Yeah.
The retail the regular price was $1, but they made it for 3 cents.
Oh gosh,
They're smart, man. People having fun. Hey, have fun with it.
Yeah.
Why not?
It's
Hey,
your game. Make your choices. You don't
Yeah,
have. It's like
exactly.
someone is telling you,
And-
"Oh, you're not supposed to charge this much."
And that's probably one of the things that you actually truly enjoy, Jiwoo, is the fact that you can do whatever with your game. It's your game.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm currently a student, so I do have a lot of freedom in terms of financial decisions. I guess I don't need to worry about my rent because well, that's paid by my parents currently.
Yeah, like parents. Yay! Go parents!
Yeah,
They're bankrolling the whole operation.
Wait, did they get a cast appearance? Special
well,
thanks to mom and dad.
well, they're
Put
not.
put them in the credits.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they're not in house right now, but
No, like when of the actual game when the
oh, the
credits
actual
roll.
game.
Put them as
Yeah,
publishers.
put 'em as, like personal publisher or I don't know personal.
Yeah, well,
Thanks, mom and dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It.
Maybe I'll add their pictures.
Oh
inside
yeah.
the computer somewhere.
Do it.
Woo.
It's
You
an
have
Easter
to,
egg.
you have to type
Ooh.
their birthday in to get the pictures.
Hey, let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
I mean, if they don't watch this podcast, they'll never know. So they better watch this
Oh,
podcast.
over there.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't.
definitely-
They don't speak English, so I don't think they'll.
I don't care.
they'll
It
really
doesn't-
get
Oh,
it.
I meant like the people playing the game. If they don't, they won't know. Unless
Oh,
they-
yeah.
yeah.
So yeah.
We,
it's
I
gonna
think
be
you could
everywhere.
turn something on that makes us talk in Korean or in Korean.
Yeah,
I think,
over
the
there.
I think YouTube
stuff.
already does that.
Huh?
I think you can actually do that on YouTube. Like YouTube will.
You can.
Yeah, to give
Yeah,
you
yeah.
like they even do like voice acting and stuff. And
Well, it sounds wild, man.
Yeah, AI
Yeah.
dub pictures. But they I think they like if you turn on the AI dub, it kind of messes up the background like music. And
Ah.
so it's not that great.
mm,
Yeah. Anyway.
I see.
They're trying. They're trying to make it easier every day for us to
Yep.
talk to each other without having to learn how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's really super. Like you also said that you've been making games since you're in middle school.
Yeah.
So
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty amazing because we've had a
Well,
few of them saying
yeah.
that they've started working on their projects since the like middle school or like early teenager, and then we're like, yeah, I think when I was that age, I probably was playing games, not trying to make games. Like that wasn't even an option.
Well, I remember doing this like presentation on like an elementary school, right? And it was like I was in like third grade, and I was talking about how I want to be like a game developer, and it's been like my longest dream, almost. I wanted to become a game developer since forever. I feel like, well,
So I mean, you pretty much have done it.
yeah,
you're just doing it every day.
well. My dream was, I guess, to work in the companies that I like. So I'm not there yet, but who knows? After graduating, my dream is to work in Naughty Dog.
Naughty dog.
Yes. Well, I'm not sure it's true or not, but from the people that graduated from NYU, they've been saying, oh, and the Naughty Dog is not a great company because the work ethics are not that great. But regardless, I just want to work there. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
What makes you want to, as you say, work for Naughty Dog? Like, is there a game that what makes you want to do that, or what is
I grew up with PlayStation 4, so I played a lot of their games, The Last of Us, Uncharted. Yeah, actually, Uncharted 4 was one of my favorite games of all time when I was growing up. So I guess that's the game that made me realize games could be more than just Overwatch and Counter Strike and
more than just competitive?
yes, because that's all Korean kids play when I was growing up. It's just
I remember that. I
yeah,
remember that.
League of Legends, Overwatch, and nobody had PlayStation back then. Well, at least when I was growing up, the console gaming was still small. So
Okay.
I guess that made me think about what video games could be, and just wanted to work there.
That's pretty cool.
So, if you're a Naughty Dog, someone in Naughty Dog and watching this,
Yes,
Get
yes,
our boy up.
hire me. Yes.
I'll leave Jiwoo's I don't know,
Yeah.
email address or something
Yes,
here so that people can actually watch it. And,
Is there a second place in case Naughty Dog?
Pretty much anywhere. AAA.
He's like,
Yeah, that's a good
Anywhere.
mindset. Okay.
it's like whoever wants to pay me for my job.
I did hear that gaming industry is not that great nowadays.
I
Creative- yeah.
I always liked one of my favorite studios was Rebellion Studios. Have you ever talked or met anybody from Rebellion?
Well, I haven't met, but I've heard of it.
Yeah,
Anthony
they did
Anthony
all the zombie army games and sniper, of course, stuff like that.
Mhm.
Zombie army games. It was so fun, but I met them in real life and just super cool dudes. Like just like you imagine English developers being talking about getting pints and just like giving stuff out for free and like, hey, what's up? And I was like, nice meeting you. So I don't know. I always thought they were pretty cool.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well.
I'll put it in a word for you.
That would be great.
Yeah, and also Anthony knows a lot of people in the gaming industry, so
Yeah, Anthony knows everybody.
yeah, Anthony knows.
I was like, Suda51's my favorite. He's like, oh, yeah, so I was with Suda51. He's pretty cool.
I still follow you on LinkedIn after this.
He is pretty cool.
He's like, it's pretty. I mean, he's all right. You know, I wouldn't do it again, but it was cool.
Yeah,
First time.
he's the one who beats all these cool peeps all over the place.
We're like, hey, where were you at, Anthony? He was like, oh, sorry, I was meeting all these really cool people. I didn't have time for you guys. We're like, oof.
Sorry, yeah, something like that. Something like that. Yeah. No. Do you guys have any other questions? Because I know it's time kind of wrap
No,
up thing.
I think I think people
good.
should just go play the game, and it's all super fun.
Yeah. So
Well, they can't play the game because there's no demo.
Oh,
We have
we were the only
private
ones that
demo.
got to play the demo.
yeah, because it was a
Yeah.
It's private.
It's private demo. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
played a
just-
private demo.
Yes.
I can't wait to go to work and tell people about
Not
this
out
tomorrow.
there anywhere. You guys are the only one. Well, one of the
Oh, yeah.
few that have the demo build.
I wonder how many other people get frustrated at the first birthday thing, and they're like, "I'm not doing this."
So funny thing is that I actually misread the number. I thought it says 15th birthday because like on the side, on the left side note, it says 13. Now I see it, but I kind of look like 15, so I kept saying like, oh, it's his 15th birthday, and I kept getting the password wrong. I'm like, dude, am I like I can't do math? I'm like, I'm Asian. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, and then I saw it on the calendar again. It says 13. I'm like, okay, that's why.
Well, I googled because I remember you told me that your first birthday in Korea is your first year. So I was like trying to figure out if it was that or just the other way around when I was typing it.
So it's
Wait a
more
minute.
like when you're born, you are 1 year old.
Yeah, that's what. But I remember you telling me that, so I was like, wait a minute, is it like where you're 1 year old when you're born? So I was like,
Yeah, but
which one is it?
I'm pretty sure Jiwoo put it as like the global standard, so
Yes,
it should be.
yes.
The global
No,
standard.
it's global.
I think it is
Yeah.
global standard now.
Yeah, Korea also.
Korea recently changed its policy,
Yeah.
but nobody
Yeah.
uses it.
Nobody uses it anymore. So don't worry, Zach. You're good.
Yeah, you good.
I was like freaking out, man.
You are good. So if you are watching this, please go wishlist it at least. And also he has good intention to make it cheap or free or either way. One of those
Yes,
two.
no
It's not-
promises though. Really.
Yeah, no promises, but it's
I'm
not gonna be like
talking-
a $15 or it's not gonna be like a $20 game or anything. So
Yes. Well, I'm talking to some publishers.
yeah.
Maybe they'll.
I mean, if they
Well,
give you something for
never
that,
know.
yeah, if
Sorry,
they
what?
give you something for that, I say take it because you worked hard on it.
Oh well, I got it.
And I know mom and dad are paying for stuff, but you know, a little bit of scratch. Maybe you could get them hit them up for mom and dad day or something.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a pretty cool game, and I love that you had some artistic vision. Not only is that game kind of crazy, you're sitting there on a computer trying to make it work, but then you also have other stuff that is coming out, and you're like, it's just about the experience. So I feel like when you come at that kind of an angle, when you're producing stuff like video games, you bring more art to it. That you definitely have you're gonna make something that the industry isn't that needs. At times when everything seems to be all Overwatch or League of Legends or whatever else you said. That was the only thing kids are playing when
I
you're
wouldn't
growing
say
up.
it's all League of Legends and Overwatch, but yeah, I do where you're coming from.
Yeah. So thank you. Thanks for letting me play it. It was fun.
No,
Sorry I didn't get as far as these dingle hops.
I'll
I played
definitely,
the cops three.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
definitely replaying it to get 5 out of 5 stars.
You're not gonna make it.
I'll
I don't
make
know.
it. I
He'll
know.
I'm
make
gonna
it.
watch you. We should have watched each other play that one.
But it's a private demo, so we can't be like streaming it.
Oh damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So once the demo is out, we'll probably play it. We'll
Well,
watch.
then we'll have.
We'll watch Zach play it because we want to make fun of it. I want to make fun of it.
I hate you.
I'll be like, bro, you got to do the math right. And be like,
Like, is this guy even playing right now? Like, numbers. So many
yeah.
numbers.
But yeah, do you also have socials and stuff that people can follow you on like Discord or? Twitter?
I have like a personal social media, but also official Hermit Computer page, which I rarely use. But you can follow.
Yeah, please
yeah.
go follow.
Is it on the Steam page for it?
It is on the Steam page, yeah. On
Okay.
the info section. And
Yep. So go follow him on it says X, Blue Sky, Instagram, and Discord. So go follow him all over the places. And game and super fun.
I'm going to Hermit Computer right now to add to your wish
Definitely.
list.
Yeah.
thank you.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that too. But thank you so much for coming, and
Yeah.
we'll talk to you. I hope we talk to you again before you go to the army.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to it. Thanks
All
for
right.
inviting
And
me.
if not, good luck.
Thank you. Yeah. I hope I don't. talk.
Yes.
You got this, man.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching or listening.
Don't
or
volunteer for anything. That's my advice.
Too late.
Never.
just volunteer
Too
for
late.
everything.
No, don't volunteer.
Yeah.
You know what they do to us? They'd be like, "Who here likes to golf?" And you'd be like, "Me." And they're like, "You're cleaning the toilet." It had nothing to do with cleaning toilets.
That's actually the
that's-
same in Korea too. Like, who here plays the piano? Me. Like, you have to actually move this piano to. It's
Yeah. So
happen.
Sorry about that.
never